Hi, I'm Ross Merriam,
Hey, I'm Tom Ross.
and you're watching the Versus series on StarCityGames.com. Hi, everybody. We're finally at the end of preview season for Ixalan. At least we are by the time you're watching this. We still have a few cards left, but we have enough that we can start looking at how decks with a lot of Ixalan cards in them, decks that are potentially built around Ixalan synergies will look, and start trying them out, which is awesome. So I am playing a very Ixalan-y deck. It is mono blue pirates, but not super piratey. It's very much a tempo deck. A lot of cheap flyers. You have favorable wins. Got a good number of counter spells, full 4 unsummons. So it's going to be fairly underpowered as tempo decks tend to be on their individual cards, but hopefully I can piece together wins by the skin of my teeth, which is something I really like to do.
Yeah, you're like the new fish deck, maybe even like a new fairies deck.
Yeah.
I'm just playing one new pirate in my deck with a rowdy crew. I'm playing a Jeskai God-Pharaoh's gift deck. Doesn't really lose all that much. It loses insolent neonate from the deck, so I'm playing rowdy crew instead. Does kind of everything I want to be doing in the deck. It's a card that can win on its own. A lot of problem with the God-Pharaoh's gift deck is if it doesn't happen, then you have a hard time winning. But Rowdy Crew can be big, and it does a lot of discarding, like card filtering, just filling my graveyard. It's going to be getting attacked a little bit with things like Scavenger Ground and have like Crooked Combination in there. Condemnation. But yeah, this God-Pharaoh's gift deck is one of the decks that survived the rotation along with like Ramanat Red and Teamer Energy. So it's probably going to be one of the big decks you see, even without all the cards spoiled or previewed rather here of Ixalan. But I think we got enough to make it work.
Yeah, and you have also incorporated Hollow One because of the added discarding of Rowdy Crew.
Yeah, so Hollow One can be cheap. Also, I have like Champion Wits and Cathartic Union to make it cheaper as well. I have 8 artifact creatures in my deck. The 4 Hollow Ones, the 4 Walking Ballista. So with Rowdy Crew, I can discard one of those artifact creatures, and either I hit another artifact or a creature, then it'll turn it on.
Okay, so you got more ways to turn Rowdy Crew on. That's pretty cool. I also like the Hollow One cycle, so you get an additional creature in your graveyard that way without really losing any value. A lot of the times they'll play a Walking Ballista over 0.
Yeah, 0. Trigger my God-Pharaoh gift a little bit earlier, maybe.
Yeah. So let's get to it.
Yeah, high roll, poker hand, whatever.
Yeah.
If you're poking.
Let's see if we can get some good poker hands. 2 pair.
2 pair, you probably beat me though.
Yeah, I got 3s and 1s to 2s and 1s, just barely. This hand is close. I have a turn 1 play, which is really important. I don't have a really great clock, but I have some disruption to follow it up, so I think this is good enough.
Yeah, I have one of those fair hands. I think, I don't know. I think I need to play the Walking Ballista on 2 on turn 4.
Ready? Flying Pirate.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, attack for 1.
I'm hit. Hopefully
he's at 19. Pass the turn.
Gluttonous Crane, get me out of it. Can counter my spells, but whatever.
Yeah, not letting Gluttonous Crane resolve.
It's countered.
I have a pirate. Perfect. Just how I drew it up. Mana leak your spell on turn 2. It's like I'm playing Delver again. Attack for 1.
Yeah, whatever.
Play another one. You can go. 18.
Can I beat 2 1/1s? If he has favorable ones like certain I could lose. So
sure.
Yeah, fall for it. When do I get 2? Alright, 17.
Oof, doing my job for me. Another Gluttonous Crane. I can't let that resolve. Counter it.
Alright, go.
Just can't ever beat a Gluttonous Crane. Okay, another 1/1. Mush for 2. 15. You can go.
Okay.
We've got a 5-turn clock right now. Really want to draw favorable wins.
Kind of use another white source at some point.
Oh, Jesus.
Do I even want to be milling myself? I don't really have anything to mill myself. Any reason. Whatever. What's up, Tacky?
19.
Alright, go. I really need to cast this.
Well, we're a little late on this one, but it should still be good. I will play a favorable wins.
After that, I have to kill both, or kill one.
I will unsummon the second one you target.
Okay.
Replay it, attack for 2. Okay, I just can't lose that much of a clock. You're at 13. You can go.
Well,
So now we're a little short of a 3-turn clock, but hopefully we'll be able to find some other creature.
okay. Gonna take 4, looks like.
Okay.
Guess I'm gonna cast this with both these.
Angel Invention would be pretty lights out.
Yeah, my cat. No, step like this, I guess. Alright. Can't counter that with that thing, huh?
No, counters spells that target me and things I control. Creatures I control.
This is awful.
So you're at 5 creatures in the graveyard. Can easily mill himself to find a 6th. So gate.
Yeah, if I draw a gate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast this thing. I don't really want to. Do I not want to? Okay, well, I trade both these for that. Is that even good? Nah, go.
I'm certainly not blocking if you attack, so.
And then I missed the point.
Ooh, another favorable wins. Wish for 6. At 7.
Yep,
You can go.
I need to draw something.
Getting close. We're getting close.
Alright, put a counter on this.
I'm at 16.
Go.
Well, mush for another 6. You're at 1.
Okay, 1.
You can go.
I think a land wins. Has to be like Ether Hub.
Did I do it?
I missed a point somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna lose.
Was that point of damage relevant? Can you deal 15 to me?
I can do 15. I can make 1 blocker with my God-Pharaoh's Gift. That's it. Alright, I died. Okay, here for game 2. I got the Walking Ballistas, and they're one of the best cards in matchups, so I'm gonna keep. I have a thing to do on 2.
I have a hand that is a little slow, but has among our better cards in the matchup in these 2, so I'm also going to keep.
Okay, go.
Pass.
Okay, go. One thing I want to. Yeah, it's gonna cycle, I think. Yeah.
I will play a 1/2 flyer.
Okay, let's cycle that. Okay. Okay. This guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed.
He lands what I really need here. Okay, can I cast that on 5 and have it work? I don't know. Maybe. Kind of tough. Getting rid of at least one of these. I don't think it's. Walking List is gonna get out of range of ever being good. It might. Whatever. There you go.
Okay. Attack for 1. 19, pass the turn.
Yeah, maybe I should have kept 1. Yeah, probably should have kept 1. Don't want to get countered by anything too huge here. So.
Sure.
Probably gonna miss. I went through a lot of them. Huh. Okay. Interesting. What's up?
18.
Alright, go.
End of turn, playing Obstructionist.
Could have countered my Rowdy Crew trigger if you wanted to. Guess I'm turn 7 God.
Summon the Crane. Attack for 4. 15. Pass the turn.
Hopefully I have enough spell to cast here.
So we'll aim to do one of these on this turn and then untap and use the rest of our hand.
If I cast this turn, I think I can cast this next turn and make it happen. So
sure.
Alright, this one.
got 4 in hand?
E5.
5.
Such card advantages. Any of this thing? 6.
I'll Supreme Will the gate.
Deuce.
16.
Go.
Even though I have a way to contain the gate turning into a gift, the other ability of it I think is actually just very good. So I'll play this Scavenger Grounds, play Favorable Winds, attack.
Okay.
Take 4. Go to 11.
Yep.
Pass the turn.
The Scavenger Grounds is my thing. Maybe I'm out of. Can make him use it. I think I should be casting this now and try to race-ish.
One of the cards I'm most worried about now is Angel of Invention, but Tom's deck does not actually have a lot of white sources to cast it. He only has 1 in play right now. A good number of his white sources are the fast lands, so...
Rowdy Groove. What's up?
Sure.
What? You guys know the obstructionist probably just gonna get beat. Alright, pick 2 out of those 8.
These 2.
Okay, just a 3/3.
I have chosen wisely.
What can this do? Kill an obstructionist later. Alright, so
14.
The creatures I got near 3. Man, getting beat. I guess I can play it on 1 and then I can block, shoot it, take 6, go to 5. Just threaten this. Well, do all that much. Whatever, I think I got.
Okay. Cast this.
Good.
Yeah, I'm gonna mush.
Block an obstructionist and shoot it.
You take 6, go to 5.
Yep.
Play Hope of Girapur. And pass the turn.
I can't beat this Scavenger Grounds now.
The old one of?
I don't only have a blue source.
Do you have the gate or something? Or
I got a gate and I got an Angel of Invention.
you are only at 5 creatures in the graveyard. So you'd have to be able to get a 6th in the yard for the gate to work anyway.
Yeah.
Angel of Invention seems tough to cast. Just saying.
Yeah, I'm still kind of short.
Yep.
Multitude of ways. Man, I could have kept another Walking Blister or something. Guess I'll cast a Champion Wits and
See what happens.
poke around. But I don't know.
You can find some Gluttonous Cranes. I guess 1 crane would buy you a turn.
Yep. Alright, I'm dead.
Yeah. Okay, we're here for sideboarding. On my side, not too much going on. I am swapping in the 2nd Scavenger Grounds for a basic island. Pretty obvious in this matchup. Also the 1 Crook. I'm bringing in a couple Spell Pierces to help stop some of Tom's sideboard cards. I think a lot of decks post-sideboard against a tempo strategy are going to try to bring in efficient removal and play that game against you, where they just stay alive and wait, make some land drops, and let their more powerful cards take over. And Spell Pierce really helps you gain tempo on those cheap removal spells and things like Entrancing Melody. And I'm bringing out what I think is my worst threat in the matchup in Aether Sphere Harvester. It is a 3-mana sorcery, which is already tough because you have to commit a lot of mana on your turn. Can't leave up as many counterspells with it in a matchup where Tom's going to be playing a lot of good 3, 4, and 5 mana cards that I want to interact with. Harvester is also vulnerable to a Braid, and I don't really need the lifelink that it provides. This is not a matchup where I'm that worried about getting raced back. I think my Tom's deck is squarely on the defensive, so for those reasons, I'm just cutting that one and becoming a little bit more reactive.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be a turbo graveyard deck really anymore, so I don't like to miss their inquiries that much. It never blocks and doesn't attack very well either. Cathartic Union is poor against the counterspell deck. If ever gets countered, kind of just lose on the spot. Going down to one God-Pharaoh's Gift, which may be bad if it gets discarded and it gets exiled somehow, but I think I just need to be wary about it. And then, yeah, just try not to die to flyer, so I'm bringing in some Abrade. The East for Harvester can be fetched up with Trophy Mage, and just kind of some clunkier, but they are removal spells, and Trancing Melody if I just take kind of anything. Cast for 3 mana, just target one of the small things, and Glorybringer either block or try to kill something. But yeah, I think I just want to be defensive and not dry in the air, and I think I'll be alright.
Yeah, Glorybringer might be a problem.
Okay, here for game 3. I have one of the best, or my better cards in the matchup, so I'm going to keep, of course, and now maybe have a turn 4 hollow one.
Well,
other than that, I've got this guy shape out.
I have mulligan to 6, and I'm going to need to hit some land drops, but I have the potential to do that with this card, so I will keep. And one of my better cards in the entire deck, but doesn't fit that well with my hand.
What could it be?
I think I have to put this one on the bottom.
Go.
Sad about it, though. I have a Hope of Girpur.
Go.
Attack you for 1.
It's probably about to be my turn here.
19. I have 2 more Hopes of Girpur.
Don't do that. They're legendary.
They're legend. What? How is this card legendary? When did that happen?
You keep thinking about your turn. I'm a cycle.
Okay. Well, instead I'll draw 2 cards. Oh man, I did not realize this card was legendary. How embarrassing.
I don't want to cast this card anymore.
I don't.
My turn. Yeah, it is.
Why would they have to make this card legendary? It's a 1/1 flyer. It doesn't make any sense.
Yep.
Oh no, my entire hand is dashed, along with my dreams. Oh well, this draw is not panned out.
Can't cast non-creature spells for a while. Sure. Alright. Yep, new. What you doing for me?
I have a very, very slim chance of winning this game.
Sup?
That resolves.
Okay, going off. Which of these cards are bad? Actually, I don't even want this anymore. So I definitely want these, because I'm going to cast it. Crew seems good. That seems good. Alright, whatever. Trancing Melody down. Hollow one in the house. So, do I even want to use this? What happens if it gets bounced? Then I'll just cast it again. Yeah, I'm using it.
Yep, I'm at 17, you're at 21.
Okay, I'm done.
Can't believe this card is legendary. It's just not fair. It's not fair at all.
I'm hit.
You're at 20. You can go.
I'm really doing it this time. This thing.
Sure.
1, 2, 3. I had 3 different card types in my hand when we begun this, so who knows what happened. Neither one of those were in there.
Well,
I crew this.
yep.
For that 3/3, you can only block flyers.
It can only block flyers,
Alright, so
and it taps things only if I control another pirate.
I'll use this.
I go to 8, you go to 23.
Land drop? Sure. Yep.
All my cards are just abandoning me. That's a little late. Attack you for 4. Bring you to 19. Oh, I'm gonna sacrifice this and play another one because they're legendary. What? Who made that card legendary?
Dude. We knew about this since the spoiler. So long ago.
Yeah.
Guess I'm just gonna hit you for a bunch again. Give me something to crew with here. Should I play land first? I would have played land first anyway. Play around your pirate counterspell. I guess this. Produce.
Yep.
I shoot that.
Yep.
I crew this.
Yep.
And take it.
Hold on. Tap these ones.
There's a battlefield. If you control another pirate, tap up to 2 target non-land permanents.
Now I have another pirate.
Okay, they're tapped.
Probably don't want to attack with the 2/1.
Calling about flyers, right?
Oh yeah, I can. I'll go to 3.
3 it is. I ain't making any more energy, do I? Nope.
Nope.
There we go. Quite the pickle now.
Yep. I am dead.
Full hope deck.
Okay.
Hope gear for deck.
Drew too many hopes of gear 4 because I have too many in my deck. There's not another 1-mana 1/1 flyer though. Okay, we're here for game 4. My hand has an appropriate number of hopes of gear 4 in it, so let's hope it stays that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep. I think I'm just gonna cast this Walking Blast on 1. Hope to kill anything.
Hope of gear 4.
Yeah. I don't know about these entrancing melodies. They might just be bad.
Perfect curve. 19. Just how we drew it up.
Oh, alright, kill that.
Oh, that is not how we drew it up. Not how we drew it up.
I should have played this one. I would have played that one.
Attack for 1.
Okay.
18. I will pass the turn.
Now, I may be able to play an island and something. I didn't. You know.
Sure.
Go.
In a turn, I will impulse.
Okay.
I think that's better than defending my hope of Girapur here. And probably have to take this one. So let's do that.
So don't want to Walking Blast this thing now. Probably, whatever, kill it. There you go.
Yes.
3/3 flyer. Can I beat that? Well, I don't have any other plays.
You got it.
2 hollow ones in my hand, so it's likely that hollow 1 plus something else will happen.
How many total cards?
Oh, just 7.
7. 5 choose 2 is 10, and 7 choose 2 is
I won't even try to
21.
do this math.
So it's you're almost a coin flip to hit 1 hollow 1. Right, at
Hit
least
a hollow 1
at
land
least
or
one.
hollow 1 sorcery.
Well, I hit 2 lands, which is probably best case scenario for you.
Neat. Card's great. All right.
This one.
Yep. I just sneak in some here's
Wish for 3.
pierces.
Brings you to 15. Now I can play this Lookout's Dispersal. Or that's the wrong card. I thought that was the draw 2 cards, but we're playing with Okay, well, you can go. We're playing with proxies, and
Was that a pirate counterspell?
shh, you don't know.
So
It could be anything. Both at 15.
well, can't do all that much against pirate counterspell, so I'll just cast my card.
Yeah, we're gonna pirate counterspell that, and then I'll impulse again with this Supreme Ball.
It'd have been real good because I probably would have hit land, and then
Ugh.
cast a hollow 1.
Well, I'm gonna take the thing that can apply at least some pressure.
All right.
Instead of a 6th land.
Hope my Rowdy Crew can win on its own.
Attack for 3. 12.
Kind of looking like it.
Play all my things.
Crook. Okay.
You can go.
All right. So I can nab this 2/3. Then what? All right.
I'm a 10.
1-man crew.
Yeah, this crew being a 5/5 was a big
Second
deal.
energy. Use it. Well, yoink that guy. D's. Wait, did I tap right? No, I didn't. All right, there we go. Don't know why I'd be spell piercing here. But I think it's better than other things in my deck. I think I just always lose the cards in my hand. If I lose. 2/3 flyer. Sup. Okay, yeah, I'm hit.
You're 9. You can go.
7? Oh man. Sure. All right.
That'll do it. Okay, we're here for game 5. I have a nice aggressive hand here with a piece of disruption, so I'm going to keep.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep 2. This Rowdy Crew should be big.
Big.
My hand is. Huh.
We'll see how rowdy your crew is. Once again, the appropriate number of Hope of Girapores, apparently.
Nah, let's play this one. Go.
Mush.
See if he plays favorable wins.
I have a Stormfleet Aerialist instead.
2-3, huh? All right.
You can go.
If he has a wins, I can't really do anything. You just have a 3-4 forever. I'm gonna braid this. So.
Mush.
Yeah, but I don't have no wins.
Pass.
Okay. Well, this little guy's probably getting countered, but who cares?
Yeah, that's fine.
Ooh. Oh, no, I'm gonna miss? Nope. Do I even want to hit this? I guess, right? Gate can come from my hand, right?
Yeah.
I think so. Okay. Go.
This one?
Yep, that one. Ah, no.
This one?
So I can block this one?
Yeah, take 4. 14. Pass.
So we're gonna be racing pretty good here. Ooh. Maybe I think I have to cast this one. That. Both of them right now. Thing is, if I wait, then you could have another obstructionist, would be kind of bad, but he can unsummon this, and that'd be okay.
Yeah, I just can't lose that clock.
Alright, you're up. It's only if you cycle it, you do your thing.
Attack.
Block.
Got me. You can go.
This is a 4/4 flyer, could be in trouble. I gotta play this. Is he in there? Hope so. Cycle and stuff on my trigger.
You're at 14. Feel like I should counter this. Rarity Crew has posed a problem. My unsummon is already gone now because of the ballista. Yeah, I'm gonna Supreme Will.
Countered.
This might leave me open to something worse, but you can go.
Draw Champion of Wits, so I can be in real good shape. Oh, it did. Alright.
Got 2 creatures. Yeah, I'll let this happen.
Oh no, I need to land real bad. Okay. If I throw this away, it's just going forever. I don't think I really care. Casting one of these. Rowdy Crew too good. There's one of them. Man, this God-Pharaoh's gift deck is not really doing its God-Pharaoh gift stuff. Maybe just the walking ballista? Because he's already... Maybe I just discard a hollow one, because... I'm not really casting a hollow one anytime soon.
You can cast one right now.
But after this turn, I don't know if I'm casting anymore. I think I want to do something with all my mana every turn from now on. Okay, that's it. That's all I got. Okay, that's on the battlefield. So race through the hollow one here. Make creature in my graveyard 3. Never enough.
Mush.
Block a 2/2.
You're at 10.
True.
Play this one.
Another 2/2.
Nice little protection.
Yeah.
Does counter abilities, so.
Okay.
I'll go to 14.
First time I hit you. So what happens? I could take 6, and then what?
And then you're dead.
True.
Without any other disruption for my attack, you're dead in 2 turns, regardless of
Counters abilities, too?
Spells or abilities.
Okay. Well, I'm going to cast this for 1.
Sure.
Nothing special here. Okay, go. So I'm threatening to block a hope or something, and then shoot it. Hopefully that works. no.
I will unsummon Gluttonous Crane.
Guess I'm about to take 6, and then play that, and take 2, or put a counter on my thing. Alright, yeah.
Attack.
Braid that.
Spell Pierce your Braid.
Uh-oh.
You go to 2. Play this one. You can go.
What are you at?
I'm at 14.
How much can I do? 11? If I draw a land. I did draw a land. And these favorable winds really getting me. Did I blow it? I don't know. What kind of crane into? An Ether Sphere Harvester?
Crane into Harvester, block, take 4, gain 3. Yeah, that leaves you at 1.
Didn't get it. Didn't get anything. Okay, I'm dead. Just a bunch of glory bringers.
We did it. Okay, close 5-game set here between an updated old deck and a very new deck. I'm pretty pleased with how the Mono Blue Flyers deck performed. I knew the deck was significantly underpowered, and we saw that happen in the games that you won, where my cards just folded when I wasn't able to get ahead early.
You use all your mana every turn, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's like a bunch of cheap spells. You win by inches, just like the fish decks do. But yeah, my deck's full of clunky spells. I need more things that cost 1. After losing Insolent Neonate, there's just not many. I mean, Minister of Inquiries is in there, but it's bad in the matchup, so I take it out. I just need something like a bunch of Magma Sprays or something, or maybe some Sweltering Suns in the board. Something to sweep up this stuff.
Something that's tempo neutral or tempo positive on your end as a reactive card. Like your 1 removal spell is a Braid, which is generally killing a 2-drop, maybe a 3-drop, but there it traded for Spell Pierce, so you and that traded down. Your 1-mana spells are always tempo even or better, and then the sweepers are definitely really good.
Yeah. The games I won by a lot, and the games I lost by very little. Either I was constrained on mana, couldn't cast Angel of Invention at all, never activated Gate of the Afterlife, but I decided low on that. Just turned into like this here blue-red control-y deck, mid-rangey. Yeah. Rowdy Crew seemed good. It was like the only way I won any games.
It was your way of applying pressure onto me. If you were able to stay with me early, or if I didn't have a strong aggressive opening, then Rowdy Crew shut the door really quickly. It was a 5/5 pretty often. I think a little bit more than half the time.
Yeah, I was never disappointed at the cards I discarded. Like it happens and whatever. Then I look at my new hand and have some new things in there. Seems pretty good as a turn 5 play if I have Hollow 1. That's a lot of power if it happens.
It's definitely a positive ability on the whole. We think of the negative or the downside of discarding cards at random, but when you're drawing 3, discarding 2 at random, especially in a deck that wants to fill its graveyard with creatures a lot of the time, you're going to come out ahead on that exchange very often, and whenever you make it a 5/5, the card is quite strong. 5 toughness is going to be such a big mark against Glorybringer and against Chandra, so the card should be pretty good. Although I guess against the red decks, they can Lightning Strike or Braid it with the trigger on the stack.
Okay. Yeah, I was purposely low on spells because I wanted Rowdy Crew to trigger more often. So I'm full of like creatures and artifacts and not all that many spells, just Dark Union and the main and some Braids in the sideboard, but that should probably change. I don't think the math on Rowdy Crew really matters much as, casting spells and living.
Yeah, just having a good deck. It's important not to go too far out of your way to make your cards good. Sometimes the diminishing returns on those adjustments to your deck aren't worth it.
I remember people playing with Tarmogoyf at first. They just had like Edge of Autumn in their deck.
Chromatic Star.
Yeah, Seal of Fire, all this stuff. Just trying to make your Tarmogoyf big, but you don't really have to.
Just 2 mana 4/5 is good enough.
Make the rest of your deck good and then just play it as a card.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Rowdy Crew would just be a card. It didn't really have to be in this shell or whatever. Just cast it and hopefully get some value out of it.
I did learn an important lesson that is Hope of Ghirapur is apparently legendary. Who knew?
I won that game anyway, but definitely would have won if you threw away 2 cards, which you kind of did anyway because you never cast them.
That was game 4. I definitely lost that game. That was an embarrassing game on my side.
Yeah, it looked like that's what your deck does. Have embarrassing 1/1s or overwhelm me with tempo.
Yep. Hopefully they print a couple more pirates by next week. There's the potential for this deck to be blue-black, but I don't. Once you're blue-black, then you can't really be favorable in. So it's a very different deck because you're going to be playing things like the the 2/1 pirate that makes 2/2s when it attacks, or the 3/2 that draws cards on your end step, or the 1/2 that takes a card from their hand.
Or hostage taker.
I guess the 1/2 that takes a card from their hand is a flyer, so that is a potential option.
Yeah, not bad.
But I wanted to have a good number of 1-drops for the raid creature on turn 2, so I get my 2-mana 2/3 flyer on. But there's only one flying pirate. Hopefully there's a second one coming.
Yeah, more flying men. Flying men a pirate? I think it is.
I don't know. Did they?
No, Cloud Pirates. Cloud Pirates.
Cloud Pirates. There we go.
That's a good one.
Oh, nice reprint.
So we got coming up this weekend. I think it's just the pre-release.
Yeah,
so
pre-release.
Y'all know the full Exodon set now. We don't yet.
Yep.
So, hopefully no more pirates. Maybe, you know, after that, I think we have a SG tour stop in Dallas.
Yeah, release weekend will be Dallas. But pre-release weekend should be great. I'm sure there's a ton of stuff going on at the SCG Game Center. If you're in the Mid-Atlantic area, you can come down to that. They usually have like a play mat. Sometimes we advertise it here. They didn't give us one today, so
maybe a play mat.
Not my fault. Not my fault if they have one and we didn't show it to you.
Check the website.
Yeah.
Or if you're on YouTube, then go to Star City Games and check the website.
See?
Because this comes out on YouTube like 2 weeks after.
Yeah. If you're on YouTube, premium. You're probably too late to get the playmat. Although maybe they sell them on the website. They probably do. I don't know.
They're watching this on YouTube and they're like, "Why aren't you playing that pirate? It slumped it out for 2-3 weeks."
Yep.
They should know better.
If you're watching this on YouTube, gotta get the information hot off the press.
But, next week we'll have the full set and we'll have real better standard decks.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
But I think that's it for today. That's all I got.
That's all I got. Mono blue favorable wins. Gas.
Jeskai God-Pharaoh's gift. Red mid range. All right, y'all. See you later.